Everybody, I am Grant Burton. This is Games with Grant, and I am once more going into Mass Effect Legendary Edition, particularly Mass Effect. And I am at a pivotal moment in my Mass Effect playthrough for, again, I don't know how many times I've played this game, but pivotal moment because I am heading to Virmire. And you could say Virmire is where the shit goes down. Yeah, a lot of stuff happens on Virmire. So today could be interesting. At a certain point I'm probably going to play as everyone on my crew in Virmire, so let's see. We will start with Ashley and Rex.
Commander, I'm reading a signal.
Because they are pretty important for this mission.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander. You've got a clean drop, Commander.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joke around.
Why start me outside of the Mako if I just had to get in the Mako? Like, as far as I'm aware, there's nothing here. I'm gonna have a look around just in case, but I'm fairly certain that there's nothing lying around. Yeah, it's not even gonna let us there, there's an invisible wall. So yeah, why zap me out of the Mako? It's a beautiful environment though. They've really done a good job of revamping the look of the place. But yeah, usually I stream on the mornings, British Standard Times, but to be honest I haven't been feeling myself today. Don't know what's up. Just struggle, motivation, feel very tired and groggy and yeah. So this is going to be a shorter stream, probably about an hour, because one, I don't feel great, and two, we got a Nintendo Direct to watch in about an hour and a half it starts. Get them nasty little turrets. So yeah, Nintendo Direct, what am I expecting from this? Well, I'm hearing rumours that maybe it's not going to be all wow. Maybe it's going to be a little more just, that was fine. The obvious thing is Breath of the Wild 2. I do think we're going to see Breath of the Wild 2. I think we're going to see gameplay, we're going to find out a bit more about the story and the setting and so on. Things are hard to target with the Mako. I don't think we're going to get an exact date for Breath of the Wild 2. I think it's going to be maybe a release window. I think maybe it'll just say like 2022. Breath of the Wild, by the way, in the Nintendo games like Zelda, not really for me, so it doesn't really bother me when the date is. But it's worth saying that this direct is 40 minutes long, which means they've got stuff to say. So yeah, Breath of the Wild 2, we might see more of Mario Rabbids that was announced earlier in the week. Maybe, maybe not. That's a tough one. We might find out about this new Donkey Kong game that's rumoured to be in production from the makers of Mario Odyssey. Bloody hell, I'm getting bombarded here. Thinking maybe I should get out of the Mako and fight the people again. Might be a bit smarter and easier. I'm gonna go around this way. the big question about the upcoming Direct is, what about a new Nintendo Switch that's been rumoured? One of my predictions for E3, which you can catch on this very channel if you're watching on YouTube, is I predicted we would see the new Nintendo Switch in some form. I think they'll start the show with it. At least that's what I predicted this time last week. I'm not convinced now, to be honest. I do think we're going to get a new Switch. I do think the new Nintendo Switch is a thing. But I'm not convinced we're going to see it or hear about it today. Maybe I'm wrong though, who knows. But I do think that's planned to be released this year, probably during holiday period, so November, December. Right, what we got here? Trying to use all the people's powers as much as I can, so I can get those achievements. Oh, Ashley really doesn't have that many powers or abilities, does she? Okay. Right, I'm gonna use stasis. It's pretty useless, don't need to do it, but that's one of the achievements I'm going for. Can't do anything with that. Just gotta wait for that to wear off. Alright, let's see what's through here. None of these characters have the abilities which I need to actually be using. Except Stasis. But Stasis is very useless, I think. I don't understand why you would use it. Maybe if you're overwhelmed. But I've never really felt the need to use that power in this game. But yeah, if you don't know, it has been E3 week this week, so we've been getting a lot of big game announcements and reveals. I say a lot, we've been getting game announcements and reveals. It's debatable if you think they're good or bad or whatever. My biggest takeaway so far is Guardians of the Galaxy. That was one of the rumours leading into it, and it's there, and it's exceeded my expectations for that game. I was not expecting that game to be what it is. I was expecting it to be some sort of like multiplayer live service game of some sort. But no, it's not. It's a single player, story driven, character focused experience. And that's great. That's the sort of games I want. But yeah, so many developers these days are focusing on big multiplayer games that can get people to keep coming back over and over again. So it's really cool that Guardians isn't doing that. And it's even got like RPG elements, like choices and dialogue options and stuff in there. I don't know how much of an RPG it's actually going to be, probably not a lot, but... Of course the big risk of that game is, if the story's not good, well the game's probably not going to be that good. But I'm not sure what I think of the combat either. The combat looks very floaty and very arcadey. You can control the other Guardians, because you only play as Star-Lord, that's the key thing, which a lot of people are miffed about. Personally I'm fine with it, but you only play as Star-Lord, and you can issue commands and instructions to the other Guardians. To top it all off, the game's out this October. Fingers crossed, of course. We're in a pandemic, who knows if the game's actually going to be out this October. But I've got faith. So yeah, that's the biggest takeaway I've had this past 2 days so far. another one, a game that's not for me and a game that I will not be playing, is Elden Ring. So Elden Ring is the next Souls-like game. Only this time it's open world and you can ride a horse. Need to check the map. Right, so yeah, I can go that way around. Looks like I have to actually. So Soulsborne games, not really my cup of tea. Not for me at all, to be honest. They're very punishing. Visually they're not great. The art design and stuff is great, but the actual graphical power of them tends to be second fiddle to the gameplay mechanics, which are very challenging. But yeah, Soulsborne game, not my cup of tea, not for me. Elden Ring does look very stylish and fascinating. Where am I going? Wait, is this the way I wanted to go? Yes. But that got a big wow moment from everyone. Technically that wasn't part of A3, that was Jeff Keighley's Summer of Gaming event. But to be honest, a lot of A3 so far has been disappointing. It seems like a lot of the developers and publishers of games have simply shown up and just said, hey, we exist, that's what we're working on. They've shown stuff that wasn't really necessary to show, they didn't have a lot to show, they didn't have a lot to say sometimes. There was one developer whose name has been debatable. Is it Coke, is it Cop, is it Coach, Conch, who knows, but I'm going to call it Cock. Cock Media showed up and did a 2-hour essentially podcast, and they only showed like 10 seconds of video game footage. That really not good. That is not what E3 should be, it's not the sort of content that should be shown at E3. So it felt like they just wanted to be part of the conversation, only now they're part of the conversation in the worst way possible, in that people are ridiculing them for it. Then you've got ones like Gearbox showing up and showing off how egotistical and not pleasant their boss is, and not really showing anything that we didn't already knew existed. So it's like, right, you're here showing things just for the hell of showing things at this point. But yeah, it's very clear that the pandemic has really impacted video game production this year. More so than I think anyone even realised. In fact, so many people just don't have much to show, don't have much to say. It really suggests that they've been affected by the pandemic. But yeah, that's my E3 takeaways so far. Still got one to go though. Actually, I think we got a couple to go, and I think they're both today. One is the Nintendo Direct, which I just mentioned before. What's the other thing? There is another E3 presentation today. It's not Take-Two, not Gearbox, not Capcom, Bandai Namco, that's what it is. Yeah, I'm not expecting much from that.
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now. Out.
Ready to move, Commander.
some more vehicle driving now. I really like what they've done in Overia. This looks a lot better than what I did in the original Mass Effect. Looks more lifelike as well, there's a lot more detail in the environments. Done every single mission in this game except for the main story missions at this point. So my characters are like fully leveled up as much as they possibly can be at this point in the game with some of the best weapons and items you can get in this point in the game, which is why we're kind of just obliterating the enemies right here and they're not posing much of a challenge. I could raise the difficulty level, but then the problem with that is, this is still Mass Effect 1, even with the changes they've done to combat. It's not exactly going to make it more enjoyable. Combat doesn't really get good until Mass Effect 2. Some people think Mass Effect 3 is an improvement, I disagree.
That did it. We shouldn't have any more trouble reaching the camp.
So last week I watched a film called Nobody. This is a new action film starring Bob Odenkirk, best known to this point for playing Saul Goodman in Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad. But before that he was a very prolific comedic actor, doing like sketch shows with Bob and Dave. So Nobody is great. It's a really, really good action movie. Took me by surprise actually. It's very much in the vein of like Taken or John Wick. Mix them together and you've got Nobody. The story is a little generic and straightforward. It's a revenge story essentially.
Down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The Solarian captain can explain when we get here.
But the action scenes are brilliant. Bob Odenkirk is great, a really good performance. I think you'll be surprised by the range that he shows in that now he isn't just a comedic actor, he's not just a dramatic actor, he can do action as well. The guy's talented essentially, more so than we thought. But the film has good visuals, brilliant action, choreography. The story is the most disappointing part of it, but even then it's not bad.
So what
it's
are we
just
supposed to do now?
you've kind of seen the story before.
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
Is he here? Have you seen him?
No, but his Geth are everywhere and we've intercepted some comms referring to Saren. This is his facility, there's no doubt about that.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
What's so important about curing this genophage?
It was the solution to the Krogan problem.
We introduced the genophage to the Krogan population after the uprising, to quell their numbers. Without it, the Krogan will quickly overrun the galaxy. And these Krogan follow Saren.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army. He'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
He'll be fine. I'll talk to him.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. My men and I need to rethink our plan of attack. Can you give us some time?
Go ahead, Captain. I'll come back soon.
We won't be long, Commander. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. Looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
You think I should go talk to him?
It wouldn't hurt. Well, it might, actually. Just do it carefully.
I'll be careful. But be ready, just in case.
I'm always ready.
Alright. We're at a very, very pivotal moment of this game now. A conversation I'm about to have will have big repercussions. So to say the least, if you've never played Mass Effect 1 before, there are huge spoilers about to approach. Potentially. And because of that, I need to save.
I'm concerned about Rex. Can we still trust him?
It's good to see my people out of the ship for a change.
The upcoming battle frightens me, but I know Saren must be stopped.
Greetings, human. I am Commander Rentola.
How was that?
I can provide you with supplies for the upcoming mission. For anything else, I suggest you speak with Captain Kirahi.
Just tell me what you have available.
We have limited reserves. We requested a fleet to destroy Saren's base. Instead, they sent you.
Your request never came through. We'll just have to make do.
That much is clear.
Let me see what you have.
What little there is.
Alright, we've got a sniper rifle. Let's see, what can I compare that to? Right, so that is a lot worse than what I've got, so I'm not buying that. The Banshee 10. Again, a lot worse than what I've got, not buying that. Come on, what you trying to peddle off here? These are pretty dismal stuff. I'll buy that though. I'll even buy that. Right, where's the map? Where am I? Solarian camp down here.
It won't be an easy fight, but we're ready when you are.
It's really on edge.
Speak to the Krogan. Settle him down. I don't want any loose cannons on this mission.
Alright, where is Liara? She's the only person I haven't spoke to. Is she over here? I'm assuming she's here somewhere. There she is.
I am worried that Rex's allegiance to you may be waning.
Right. Here goes nothing.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
Calm down, Rex. I'm not the enemy here. Saren's the one you should be mad at.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon, and if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about. I've been loyal to you so far. Hell, You did more for me than my family ever did. But if I'm going to keep following you, I need to know we're doing it for the right reasons.
Rex, these Krogan are not your people. They're slaves of Saren, tools. Is that what you want for them?
No, we were tools for the Council once. To thank us for wiping out the Rachni, they neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be generous. All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing.
Damn right.
When we find Saren, I want his head.
There we go. Actually made that look quite easy.
If we're doing this, then let's go.
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke? And how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
We won't be able to meet their force head-on.
Definitely not. But I think we can work around that. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
It's a good idea, but your people are gonna get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
We'll need someone who knows Alliance communication protocols.
I volunteer, Commander.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
Who would be better suited to the mission?
Either of these 2 will do, Commander. Both seem willing to sacrifice their lives if necessary, though if we are lucky, such sacrifices won't be required.
Right, so if you don't know, this decision actually has a lot more weight than you realize.
Williams, you'll accompany the captain. No heroics, understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
The Normandy's picking me up. How will your teams escape the blast?
We will engage the Geth as long as possible. Once the bomb is in place, we will fall back to try and escape the blast radius. If we move quickly, we should be able to escape with acceptable casualties. If not, then our memories will live on as martyrs to a greater cause.
You talk like this is a suicide mission.
I won't lie to you, Commander. There is a chance none of us will survive this assault, even your team. But we do what is necessary.
Shadow seems clear enough. What would the other teams be called?
Eigor, Manovai, and Jaeto. They were the initial settlements on our first 3 colony worlds. They are at the heart of Solarian territory to this day. These names will remind my men what they are fighting for. They must have a personal stake in the fight if we are to have any chance of success.
Give me a quick rundown of the plan again.
You are Team Shadow. We will create a distraction while you infiltrate the base. Make your way to the breeding grounds at the heart of the facility. Disable the AA guns so the Normandy can land and deliver the nuke. If we get that far, we'll try to help you with guns, but don't count on it. Once you have the bomb, place it next to the geothermal taps. Then get out before it detonates.
I want to know more about the bomb. How reliable is it going to be?
Its reliability depends on the person arming it, but it will do the job. The drive system is highly impervious to damage from external sources. Once it has been armed, very little can stop it. The key is getting it into place and armed before the Geth can stop us.
I need a few more moments to prepare.
Take your time, but we're ready to go as soon as you say.
Right. So I'm just going to with just a Twitch overlay. And I just wanted to see if I can speak to my crew one more time.
Saren must be hiding something big.
Not a lot for them to say, but
I will
some
fight
interesting
this
lines of
fire for
dialogue.
you, Commander.
I'd rather you fought with guns, since, you know, fire's not the most reliable weapon.
I'm going to tear this place a new one.
This facility is well protected. It must be very important to see.
Alright, now I'm ready to go.
Are you ready, Commander?
Let's do this.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything stupid while I'm gone, LT. You too, Commander.
We'll be fine. You'll see.
Yeah, I just... Good luck.
Is there something you want to say, Chief?
I don't know, it's just weird, going under someone else's command. I've got used to working with you. All of you.
Don't worry. We'll see you on the other side.
I know. It's been an honor serving with you, Commander.
Whatever happens, everyone just keep shooting. We go in hard, hit them harder, and we'll be the only damn thing that comes out the other side.
You bet, Commander.
Yeah, so I've sent
You
Ashley
all
to
know the
join
mission and what is at stake.
Captain Kirahi.
I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glorying in battle is not our way.
Love a good
Think of our
speech.
heroes. A silent step
Pep talk, that's what it
defeated
is.
a nation with a single shot. Or the ever-alert who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line. Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
Imagine that without the backing music. That would have been a really awkward moment to have been in. Yeah, so I think I can change my squad at multiple times throughout this.
Comm check. Do you read me, Commander?
Loud and clear.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help.
So they've just announced a live-action Beauty and the Beast musical prequel series starring Josh Gad and Luke Evans as Gaston and LeFou. Cool. A lot of people weren't keen on that Beauty and the Beast film. I liked it. Yeah. I thought it was quite fun. Not sure about this TV show though.
Shadow is on the ground.
I like their
Repeat, Shadow
characters
is on
and
the
their
ground.
relationship.
William,
Do we need this?
Final line.
No.
Dia no team. Boom. Access.
Monophy is under coordinated crossfire. Check for long-range turrets helping to get the target.
Alright, where's the map? Am I allowed to go around and flank this place? Yes. Right, well I'm gonna flank this place. Getting attacked from all sides now. Probably not the smartest idea. Yeah. My flanking plan has backfired in that there's only actually one entrance. What we got? What we got? Neural shock. That'll do. Oh crap. Again, using my powers as much as I can so I can get some achievements. I'm getting to the back end of the game, so I really need to be utilising them as much as I possibly can, because I might not be able to later on. I did not mean to do that. Right, what did I just pick up? There we go. Fancy new shotgun for Caden and Tally. Right. Wait for this guy to unstasis or whatever it's called. Oh, there we go. One shot done.
Something scrambled, they're targeting. We've got a shot. Chief Williams, take the heat off Manavai.
One of the interesting things about this is I'm Commander Shepard, the pinnacle of humanity essentially. And in prime peak condition, and yet I can only sprint for about 5 seconds. I realise I'm carrying like a load of armor and stuff, but still. I should be capable of more. It's a little embarrassing, in fact. Wait for this to get out of stasis, then we can blast it. Or maybe I can do something now. There we go.
They're calling SAT strikes. Dieto, watch for comm stations. Williams,
Right, where am I now? Okay. Want to get all the enemies if I can. That'll do, let's get on with it. Got Krogan now. Well, that's awkward for him. Don't know why, I'm just getting a bit of junk there. What can we do? What can we do? Can't do much when he's in this edition, which is why stasis is so pointless. Don't do it. Alright, have I missed something, or is it this? Why is the objective marker right here? Oh well.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
Can't see them. Using all their powers and abilities before I can even get a chance to give them orders. It's annoying because I need them to do specific things. Getting all confused about where I am right now. Alright, I'm gonna head backwards. Want to make sure I explore every nook and cranny of this place. New pistol I've got now. Oh, that's actually better than the one I've got. Yeah, I'll have that. Congratulations, Caden, you've got a new handgun. Crap. Where did this last save? Oh, that's alright.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
Got my achievement on damage. need to do some of the other stuff now. I'm not really an achievement hunter or a trophy hunter or whatever, but for some reason I feel the need to do that for this game because I've done that for the past Mass Effect games, so why not this time as well? You know, stasis would make a lot more sense if you could actually do something to the people you've got them in stasis. Oh, this armor is exactly the same as the one I've got. Like, the fact that I've just got to stand here and wait for it to wear off is pointless. Up, up, and away! Right, check the map. Right, so that's this whole quadrant done. Let's check out this area, and then we'll go into the refueling platform. I'm getting bombarded here. It's great when they're not fighting back. Alright, that's that done. Now we can head into the research facility. Looks like a storm's coming.
Materialized. We may be getting some help from Shadow.
Need to change weapons here. They're a little too far away. Problem with Krogan is they regenerate. They're hard as nails and they regenerate. Not a good combination. I can level up now, get rid of this last enemy. save my game here. And have a look around.
Must be getting close. Hold the line, men. Hold the line.
We've got access to base security. Should be able to cut the alarms from here. Might even be able to trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear the guards out for us, but they might be too much for Williams and the Solarians to handle.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
Right. Where's the enemies? There they are. I hate it when they just sprint for you because, well, it's clearly like a suicide run. There's always like just a brief moment of panic, like, oh crap, what am I gonna do? There it is, last guy. Two shots right to the eye.
They were indoctrinated. What's going on in this place?
Got a big boy. Just gonna throw everything I've got at him. Even I'm gonna chip in. Oh crap, that was way more powerful than I thought it would be.
Hello? Is someone out there?
Give a little ground, Williams. We don't want them to bunker up. Draw them out.
Alright, where are we? Alright, that goes to the detention cells, that's where I want to go first. Wait, is this where I went? Yes.
Well, you're not a Gat, and you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you. Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
Transmission wasn't clear. Fleet's not coming.
I see. Then you must be the infiltration team. I know the captain. He will want this facility destroyed. My team was altered, indoctrinated. He knew about the breeding grounds. But the indoctrination is a greater threat, and far more horrifying. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There wasn't anything wrong. Others died during the experiments. I envied them.
Do you know anything about the experiments they were conducting?
They were studying indoctrination. Symptoms, progress. Saren uses it to control his people, but I don't think he fully understands it. I don't know much else. I just saw what it did to the others. Turned them into empty husks. I can't end up like that, please. Let me out.
I'm opening your cell, but then you're on your own.
Don't look back and hope to outrun the blast, A better chance than I had before you showed up. Thank you, humans. And good luck. You'll need it.
These look docile. Their minds are gone.
Why did Saren do this? To steal a man's mind like that is disgusting.
Open the doors. Give them a chance to outrun the blast.
Are you sure, Shepard? At best, they might hurt themselves. If there is any sense left in them, they might be directed to harm us.
Let them out. They won't hurt us.
Very well. At least the blast will eventually end it.
Looks like this guy's unlucky because I can't do anything about him. Alright. We'll give all the mindless ones a chance if they can figure it out. But that guy on there in his own, nope, no chance. Right, which way? These both seem to lead to the same place. One says to the labs, plural, and the other just says to the lab.
What do you want? I told you everything. Who are you? Alliance, right? I knew someone would come. It tried to break me, but it couldn't. I shut it out.
Slow down. I need to know where you came from.
Private Mano Savat of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, man. Captured while on reconnaissance 6 days ago. Glad to answer, man. Never any questions from these bastards. Just whispers and poking and cutting. I'd have said anything to get out and get some payback. That's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback?
What did they do to you, soldier?
Experiments, but I don't know what for. The effect of incessant whispering on my shortening temper? Who knows? I just need out.
Something's not right here, Shepard.
Setting him free could endanger the mission.
No. I need to get out. This room is too small and it keeps talking and I really want to get out of here and get some work done. I need to get out. Let me out.
Set him free. It could help us.
What's the worst that could happen?
You'll find I am very good at following orders. I should be. I hear them over and over. Why are they repeated when they're so simple? Damn simple!
I am back with batteries, putting them into my controller now. Positive to negative, negative to the positive. And we're back. Can't go that way for some reason. Here we go. Right, what did I just pick up there? Yeah, they were biotic stuff. Oh, that's a good one. There we go. Oh, I can't open that door. Yeah, I'll take both of them. There we go. New armor for Tally. She can thank me later. That must be a glitch because the red sign should mean that the door doesn't open.
Shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
Let's hear it. Who are you and what do you want?
Ranathanoptis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
I thought this was a breeding facility.
Not this level. We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assumed. Saren kept us in the dark as much as possible.
You helped him and you don't even know why?
I didn't have the option of negotiating. This position is a little more permanent than I had expected. But I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
What were you studying here?
It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers, to control them. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Solarian test subjects. But there's collateral damage, too.
What do you mean by collateral damage?
Sovereign's signal is too strong. Spend too much time near the ship and you feel it, like a tingle at the back of the skull. It's like a whisper you can't quite hear. You're compelled to do things, but you don't know why. You just obey. Eventually, you just stop thinking for yourself. It happens to everyone at the facility. My first test subject was the man I replaced. Now I just want to get out of here before it happens to me.
Why is Saren researching this? Isn't he the one controlling it?
The signal comes from the ship. It makes us obey Saren, but I don't think he controls it. Not exactly. I think he's scared it might be affecting him. Indoctrination is subtle. By the time the effects become noticeable, it's usually too late.
Tell me more about this signal.
Signal's not exactly the right word. There is some kind of energy field emanating from the ship. It changes thought patterns. Over time, days, maybe a week, it weakens your will. You become easier to manipulate and control, but it's a degenerative condition. There's a balance between control and usefulness. The less freedom a subject maintains, the less capable it becomes.
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What? You can't. But I'll never. Ah!
You enjoyed that?
A little bit. What? Right, the map's totally gone. I just wanted to check what the objective was, but it doesn't matter.
Commander, look over here. It's another beacon. Like the one on Eden Prime. Here's a bit of trivia for you. Apparently some of that vision was made up by one of the guys working at BioWare going home and just filming a bunch of meat slapping together and tearing apart and stuff. Alright, well that was strange, and with that I'm afraid I'm going to have to end this stream there because the Nintendo Direct starts in half an hour and I've got things to do.
Something bad is about to happen.
You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I don't think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am Sovereign.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
Whatever your plan is, it's gonna fail. I'll make sure of that.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Proteans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They're harvesting us, letting us advance to the level they need, then wiping us out.
I love the voice acting of Sovereign and all the Reapers in Mass Effect. Side spoiler there.
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
I think it's less voice acting, more
your very
sound edit.
We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
Where did you come from? Who built you?
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine, and machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
Commander, we got trouble.
Lay it on me, Joker. I love bad news.
That ship's Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way, and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This console is shot. Orders, Commander?
We'll head for the breeding facility. Time to blow this place to hell.
Right, Commander. I'll meet you there. Joker out.
Right, and with that, I have to end this stream there because of the Nintendo Direct, which I want to watch. And also I've got to go clean my computer before then. But if you've liked this stream and you're watching on Twitch, give me a follow. I might be back tomorrow streaming more. I haven't decided yet. It just depends if I got time, to be honest. Because I got a couple of appointments I got to keep. But if you like this on Twitch, follow me on Twitch, subscribe to me on YouTube, Games with Grant, or go to my Film and TV YouTube channel, which is just my name, Grant Burton. And of course, follow me on Twitch, Twitter and Instagram at @the_Grant Burton. Until then though, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this.